Well, it's 61 years since the Coventry City side last walked out to this venerable ground for a league fixture, led into battle by the only manager so far in their history to win a top-flight promotion, Jimmy Hill, with legendary names like John Sillett, George Curtis and Bobby Gould in their team. They face a fervent atmosphere and some big obstacles in every sense tonight. But they've come to expect that they can cope with any challenge thrown their way. So Keeper Moore, leading the Wrexham line, will certainly hope to unsettle them this evening. Well, it's the kind of position Coventry have thrived on this season. No long throw specialist. On a mistake by Kitching, and into the building site from Windass.
It was far too easy from the throw-in. They just throw the ball in, it's laid off. Coventry haven't got two players out there, so the cross comes in far too easily. It's a wicked ball in, but it's a good chance. He just needs to get his knee over it, keep it down. He goes for power, but he hasn't got the balance. That's why it's way off target.
Here's Kabori. James under a bit of pressure, looking to get them turned. It's Windass. O'Brien's up, Moore is up. It will run the way of O'Brien, and Rushworth there once again for Coventry. Catching O'Brien, Windass, and this time it was Grimes in the way.
Brilliant chance here for Lewis O'Brien. Once again, it breaks onto his weaker foot, but at least he shoots this time. But there's no conviction really in the strike. It's savable. So Wrexham should maybe have took the lead. Rushworth keeps it out.
Yeah. Quality of chances. It's easily forgotten amidst Coventry's extraordinary feats, but only 4 teams have scored more goals than Wrexham this season in the Championship. Mason Clark has peeled off and finds the first-time finish. Beautifully steered home. He beat the offside, he beat Okonkwo, and just when Coventry were under feverish pressure at the other end, they strike.
Well, the best teams in this league will punish you if you don't take your opportunities down one end. What they've been all season, Coventry, is clinical. The ball into Mason Clark is a beauty, and I did worry for him when he took it first time. I thought, what are you doing? Take it down and then shoot. Now, they've got defenders back there. There's too many of them ball watching. Kabore, you've got to stay goal side. You've got to match the run. You can't risk letting Mason Clark get away from you. But there's Sakamoto. I said about his delivery with his left foot. An absolute peach. It's a difficult chance with that ball bouncing, moving away from you. Look at the concentration. Doesn't try and smash it. Just times it, just passes it.
James. Cleworth moving forward. Windass. O'Brien, now James. It's opened up for O'Brien. Hardest of the opportunities so far.
Yeah, it's a decent strike, it's a long way out. Rushworth has a good view of it as well.
A shift to Kabore. Coventry defenders in the right place. Kabore is Cleworth. A hobbling Windass enters the fray. Cleworth's shot! Oh, some venom, not quite ultimately the accuracy.
Yeah, struck it cleanly, had Rushworth worried. Well, the keeper's moving towards his right-hand post. Feeling he might just creep in there. Positive play from Kabore, a centre-half high up the pitch. He just hits it too straight. You need to get your instep around this. You know, whip it from left to right. It's just too straight.
Can't get into a stylish stride when they're at their best, Wrexham. Kakache's searcher finds the head of Bidwell. Sheaf can't get a hold of it. Mason Clark. And here's Wright. From wide, he whistled one in there.
Well, the angle is very much against him and worried the goalkeeper, but Ben Sheep, I'm sure he's going to take out his man here, but he's on a yellow card. On go Coventry. They are forced wide. It's a decent strike. Keeper's positioning, you're never really going to score from that angle.
O'Brien always wanting the ball, but James will go to Kabore, and now to Windass, and there's more! And there's the moment they craved, and the moment they've been threatening, and Kiefer Moore gets what has become his customary goal against Coventry City.
It's no more than Wrexham deserve. They've done all the pressing since this second half started. The crowd have got right behind them as well, but it's all about playing aggressive, quality attacking football. That's exactly what they do here. They're patient, they don't rush the ball forward. You know, they pick their moment. You know, Kiefer Moore, for most of the game, most of his touches have been outside the penalty area. Windass is not offside when that forward ball is played, and Kiefer Moore has just run away from the Coventry defence. There's a lack of reaction to get back with him, and that's not an easy chance. Normally you take that with the inside of your left foot. He's gone at it outside of his right. This could have gone horribly wrong, but such a solid contact with the outside of his boot, and we're all square, deservedly so from a Wrexham perspective.
Windass. More! It's him again! And Frank Lampard's Trailblazers at the top of the championship are staring at a first defeat.
That's a massive test of character now for Coventry, but again, it's fairly simple. Get Kiefer Moore in the box, give him decent service, and with his feet, with his head, he will score goals. But Luke Wolfenden here, 26 on his back, as the ball breaks to Josh Windass, he's always going to deliver the ball. He's always going to look for Kiefer Moore. You know, Wolfenden is standing still. You've got to backpedal, you've got to get right on the toes of Kiefer Moore. It's a bit too easy for the big striker. You know, he just stands and waits for the ball. The defender doesn't do enough. That said, it's a brilliantly weighted ball from Windass. Great finish, simple finish from Kiefer Moore. The front two combining to brilliant effect.
Now Sakamoto. Kakache doing his utmost legally to prevent him from getting away.
Really good piece of refereeing. There was no foul in there.
Beautiful play by Windass. It's more! And it's yet more! Well, Coventry have so often cursed him in recent times. But he's exacted ruthless punishment here tonight. And now it looks almost certain as though the Coventry's unbeaten record is going to go up in smoke.
Well, it looks like the perfect night for Wrexham. It's the perfect hat-trick for Kiefer Moore. Right foot header, now left foot. I've mentioned it on so many occasions tonight when defenders watch the ball and don't appreciate where the real danger is, you got a problem. You see centre-halves both watching the ball, neither of them dealing with the forward run from Kiefer Moore. His finish is emphatic. The angle is slightly against him. He does the right thing. He goes for the bulk of the goal. He goes across the goalkeeper. Look at his positioning in between defenders. The timing of the run, exceptional. Magnificent hat-trick from Kiefer Moore.
Hat-tricks for Torquay, for Rotherham, for Barnsley, and now for Wrexham. Grimes. Mason Clark. Torp, Sakamoto. Oh, wonderful Oh, strike! And it's that kind of goal-scoring power that can come just at any moment that means you never write Coventry City off.
We saw it the way that he created the opening goal. If you give this lad time and space on his left foot, he'll create something or he'll absolutely bury it. It's a stunning strike. The control, the accuracy, hits the side netting, no chance for the goalkeeper, and game on. Yeah, if you look at Wrexham's recent game, they beat Oxford here, first home win. Creditable draw at Middlesbrough. But to beat Coventry, to outplay Coventry as well, it's a quite extraordinary performance, their performance of the season.
One more heave from Coventry. Scar, and there it is! The leaders are beaten for the very first time. Unlucky 13 for Frank Lampard, but at the end of a week of real ups and downs for Wrexham and swinging emotions, ecstasy tonight, and Kiefer Moore, the catalyst, with a perfect second half hat-trick. Efron Mason-Clark had given Coventry a first half lead, and Sakamoto gave his team hope late on. But the performance Wrexham produced in that second half, fully deserving of the rewards they have got. Successive home wins now, and the complaints of midweek now surely forgotten. The final score, Wrexham 3, Coventry City 2.